All right, so we are going to talk about foundation and position. This is phase one about literally how I achieve to get clients month to month and recurring clients by positioning myself and helping my other clients position themselves to get 30, 50, 60K a month. Everything starts with how people perceive you. This phase makes your brand look premium, trustworthy, and worth paying high ticket prices for. When your authority is clear, every piece of your content lands harder than ever. Your authority has to be clear. The first part of this is a 4-step process that we're going to talk about today. The first part is clarify your offer and your ideal audience. Clarify your offer and your ideal audience. Till to this day in 2025, coming into 2026, people still don't know who they're talking to, why they're talking to them, and what they're talking to them about. Very surface-based content. At the end of the day, we got to dive deeper into who you're trying to talk to so you can attract the person or target audience that you want to be able to service them. Now, how we do that? There's 3 steps to that. This right here is a landing page. This clarifies, in the landing page, it clarifies you. You must do this to make sure that you're clarifying and talking to the right person. Write this sentence. I help specific person achieve specific result through a specific method. Number 2, choose one niche and ignore all others for 30 days. For 30 days. I'm gonna write 30 on there. 30 days completely. Build a list of 10 problems your ideal client struggles with. These become your content topics. Now, where can you find your ideal clients, what they're struggling with right now? You can go on ChatGPT, do deep research on what that client has, the problems or the industry or whatever it is. Once you do that, ask ChatGPT, hey, I need to figure out what struggles is this industry going through. Boom, this starts your content because they're going through more than likely the same thing. And make sure that for these 30 days that you focus all your energy on this industry. Don't try to teeter towards different industries. The reason why you're pulling your energy away from one industry to the next industry, but if you already are in one industry, stick to that industry, dial it in for 30 days. The next one is build story-driven credibility pieces. Story-driven credibility pieces. Now, what does this do? This literally makes you more what? Credible based off of what you've been posting and how you post. We're going to talk about 3 things when it comes to that. Now, if you go on my page, you have three pin posts that are up there all the time. I'm probably going to be switching them out next year, but the whole point is these 3 pin posts have been up there for like 2 years. Every time I run ads or any type of organic content, people come to my page, they always see these 3 pin posts. Why do they see them? There's a strong story behind them. Who, what is the first one? When, why is the second one, and then how can I get in contact with you through a CTA? Because I'm throwing out CTAs in the third one. Who, what, when, why, CTA on the last one. So that first post, who, what, second post, when, why, last one is a CTA. Now, let's break that down because there's 3 points to that. Write a 6-line origin story using this structure. Where you started, what you struggled, what changed, what you learned, who you help now, and why do you care? When you do this, you will be able to have your what? Your pinned post. We need you to have your pinned post because every time you have your pinned post, I'm gonna be honest with you, what happens is that people gravitate stronger to you because it's building trust based off of you having those 3 pinned posts that explain everything. If you just have content at the wazoo and it's just going everywhere, people be lost into your content, don't know what you really do, how you do it, or whatever you've been through. So this clarifies all that in 3 posts. And then after that, your content starts based off of what you're talking to, who you're talking to that month or whatever your offer is and whatnot. Then after that, post this as a real carousel or story highlight, add 2 to 3 client transformation story under this results highlight. So you're gonna do these 3 pin posts and then after that, add 2 to 3 client transformation stories under results. You need to create a results in a highlight and put your client wins in there or put who you've been working with, B-roll, or the reel that you created. Either or, something has to go in there. Now, the biggest thing is we go into how do we lead these people to a longer form of piece of content based off of what? The market, we're in a trust market. The only way you are going to get people to buy from you quickly is that they consume your content quickly or they consume who you are, your personality, your personal brand quickly. This is one of the most craziest steps that people forget. Film a 60 to 90 video business card, or what we call in marketing is VSL, but what we call in cinematics world or camera world, I call it a VBC, a video business card. What does this entitle? Who you help, proof, why your method works, and a CTA. This is a VBC. Now what we do is we run ads to, so for the short, we'll have short form content, then we run ads to that short form content. Then after that, if it's with an automation comment, comment certain word, then that automation sends them to a long form video. Then after that, that creates trust. Then after that, we send them to an offer. 3-step process you can do based off of visit my profile ad with $20 behind that ad, and then sending them to a long form piece of content after you followed up with them through the DMs. So then after that, you want to film 3 to 5 cinematic clips of B-roll, working, coaching, traveling, client sessions. Now this is what I just told you before. That's if you want to keep them on Instagram. Now if you want to keep them on a funnel, you want to have a VSL that's a little bit longer, 3 to 5 minutes. The reason why is you want to take them off the platform. If you're taking a person off the platform, that means you're going to have to create a little bit more trust. Now if you have a shorter video, and you could technically do this all in Instagram, but if you have a shorter video, what you could do is you could leave it in Instagram and it explains what you do, and then after that, you can literally just have a conversation with them and close them in the DMs. I've done that before. Or you can take them off the platform to where? A funnel page. That's where this comes in the beginning, where I talk about more clients. You'll see that right there. More clients awareness, more business. This was a funnel. That picture is a snapshot of a funnel that we take them off the platform. If you don't know where to find or how to get funnels, or I need to pay a V, you could literally, everything that I'm dialing in right now, you could take if you do it correctly, you take this knowledge, then you give it to ChatGPT. Then after you give it to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to give you a prompt based off of building a lovable funnel. So you want to go on Lovable, pay $20 a month. You still start for free, to be honest, and still get clients off of it. But you can go on Lovable. Once you go on Lovable, then after that, you get the funnel created based off of that, and boom, you got your long form on there. You can paste that on YouTube, get Lovable to sync it in there as a header. Then you go from there. You got your long form on there and people can see you, and you're taking them off the platform. The reason why people take people off the platform is simply because of data. They want data. They want your email, phone number, and what name. Instagram, you just got the Instagram. But you can start like that. A lot of people mistake the fact that, oh, I just wanna start, but I'm gonna build out a funnel, I'm gonna build out this, you don't need to do none of that. You haven't even made probably 10K yet. You can literally just make probably 10 to 15 to 20K if you just stay your ass on Instagram and don't even worry about a website funnel or none of that. This is just food for thought because I've already been there. And then my clients too. One client that I know is definitely doing this play is we're doing Visit My Profile ads for $20 a day and running at least up to 23 ads in one campaign. And he's pulling in around 50 to 60, but he has people closing in the DMs. He's not sitting there doing it, obviously. To get back into this, 3 to 5 minutes, like I said, take them off the page, you put that 3 to 5 minutes, and whether YouTube, but the whole point is it's a VSL, video sales letter, you got VBCs. Then after that, add these to your homepage, pin post, or vinegar C-proof, yeah. What some people do when you keep them on Instagram, if you want to take them off of, if you want to have the VSL on YouTube, but you don't want to build out a funnel, people will have their VSL just with the YouTube link in their bio. They do that all the time because what do people do? They're nosy. They get on your page, profile, they read through your profile, then they go, oh, that's a link. Let me click, boom, click. Then what do you got them? You got them hooked in, you got them on your VSL, and they're watching. And then after that, that might lead to another automation, but it's on YouTube. So we're gonna go over the last step of all of this. Make your presence look professional and high trust. Cohesiveness, you gotta make sure that your colors match on all profiles that you're posting content. Also, making sure that your pictures match who you are. And I don't wanna hear that you don't have enough pictures. You can literally take a picture with your iPhone, go on ChatGPT, go on Nano Banana, go on all these AI softwares where you can literally take a picture of yourself and clone yourself multiple times with a suit on. I don't care what it is, but whatever is tailored towards your brand. That's the whole point, is that you have access now to do all of this. Now under this, if you look, you can see I have projects, clients, tips, weekly, BTS. This makes me look way more professional because people can actually go into my insights and do what? See what I'm doing on a weekly basis, see what I've been doing, BTS. They can see just behind the scenes on things and whatnot. See that I'm really doing what I'm doing, talking how I'm talking, walking how I'm walking, walk the talk, talk the walk. Simple as that. And how you do this? Simply the last 4 is update your bio with I help X do this. Then after that, use brand color, one font across all content. Make sure you do that one. People be having purple, blue, black, burn green, I don't know what color, but they're not cohesive throughout all of their whole brand on each platform. And the biggest part we're going to talk about is clients. When you have clients, or what I've noticed with a lot of clients is they don't understand the part of me almost giving a profile a facelift. And what I mean by this is that we'll go through and audit their whole profile and clean up and delete low quality posts, keeping only content that builds trust. If it's not building trust or authority or any type of like notoriety, then there's no point of it. And that doesn't mean with a camera. You can literally do this with messaging. A perfect example of this is Kanye. Kanye did what? He had great content for the Super Bowl, but all it was him. I think he was in a car or something, but it was with his phone, but his messaging was on point and he made millions off of it. So it doesn't truly matter about, yes, you want good lighting and everything like that. My phone is over there, but you could start with your phone, but your messaging has to be on point. Messaging is way more important than what? Your quality of a video. Actually, Kanye used his bad quality of a video as a hook because everybody else in the Super Bowl is using high quality production teams. So when you think about that, messaging is truly how you get people to move. And that goes way back in scriptures, to be honest with you. So all in all, the last one, add clear CTAs to your profile link, highlight titles and whatnot. Now, the reason why we want to do that, this last one, is you got to lead the herd somewhere. Russell Brunson, Myron Golden, all of these people, Grant Cardone, they're leading people. They have big personal brands. They're doing short form content. They have long form content. Then they're leading them to a link. It could be an offer. More than likely, it's an offer. That doesn't just have to be follow me, subscribe. That can also be just take heed of what I'm saying. I have you in my funnel right now. If you're watching this, this is a part of the funnel. Now, does that mean you're gonna buy now? No, it's nurturing you. It's showing you that I'm able to do this, I'm capable of doing it, and I've done it with others. That's the same thing you need to do for your content. And how you do that is, it's 3 to 4 pillars in doing that. You got your short form, you got your long form, you got your trust in there, and you got who you did it with, and then CTA. So it's like really 4 to 5. But you can do it, you can cut off some of those, and if you have a low budget, you can start with 3 to 4 just on Instagram to get you awareness and get you clients. I do not want to hear that it is not possible. The reason why I know it's possible is because I did it myself. All in all, phase 1, foundation and positioning. I thank you for watching. There will be a phase 2 coming up. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. Matter of fact, comment below series and I will send you this whole breakdown on a PDF of just phase 1.